It's on the street. The Rambles on. What's up, boys and girls? My phone's almost dead. I want to go live. I made wings the way I like it. I don't know how you guys like wings, but I like them nice and crispy. I did. I got another towel there. Wait till some people come in. Krista Cannon, what's up? Thank you for your order. It has been shipped. Shipped early in the morning. Early in the morning. So I had to charge my cell phone, and this is what I operated off. Hello. Set 1000. Hello. Welcome to my humble palace. Wings tonight, baby. Wings tonight. Now, I'm coming into a dilemma. I have too much hot sauce in the fridge, and I want to get newer hot sauce in there. Hello. And so there's some sauces. I want to go back to more of the classics, which means couple years ago, I need to buy no. I'm not going to buy this bottle. I'm going to buy a jug of this hot sauce. So once I clear out my fridge, it's going to take. Well, if I shut up and just start pouring this stuff on wings, finish that bottle off. Maybe I'll just finish this bottle off. Maybe I'll chug it. Let's have fun. It's Thursday. Any questions, concerns, and grow questions? This is the place for it. This is Freak Show from Voodoo Sauces. I just got a friend's request. Breaking news. Hey, since we're live and we discuss everything, a guy sent me a friend's request called Peter Pepper. Peter Pepper sent me a request. Anybody know Peter Pepper? Peter Pepper is driving a Geo Metro and his lights are on in the parking lot. Please tell Peter Pepper to move his car. His lights are on and it's going to be towed in 1 hour. That's Peter Pepper with the Geo Metro and it's silver. No, I have no idea. That's weird. I get friends requests with like fake profiles all the time. Anyway, Freak Show, Voodoo Sauces. Damn. Poured a feather. Got a feather. This is processed so fast, there's a feather in there. Kind of gross. Freaks are unusual, bizarre, and uncanny. So too is the sauce you're holding. It's got a lot of glare on this. Step through the well of the unexpected and treat your taste buds to a unique and exquisite display of extraordinary. So bring your freaks out tonight. Someone didn't do their job. Like getting trolls off of groups, right? But I'm the bad guy who complains. Anyway, this is kind of a chunky sauce. Let's do this. Sauce went back to the throat. Oh, man. It's not all that hot. I almost choked. Low heat on this, actually. I'm freaking starving. I have no paper towels down here. Ingredients. This is really small and there's a lot of glare down here. Fire roasted jalapenos. That's all I can read. Like, seriously, you guys can read it. You read it to me. I read to you guys all the time. Is that upside down or backwards? That's what it is. It's good stuff. Gonna finish off the bottle. It's good. I love the jalapeno flavor. Love it. One bottle down. Got to clean out the fridge. Winter Angel. It's made with Samuel Adams beer, of course, voodoo sauces, once again, from my good friend, Thomas Toth. I have been recommending him for several years. If I recommend somebody for several years, you know they're solid. What's up, Dirk? It's wing night. I love wing night. It puts me in a good mood. Just kick this bottle. My goal is to kick a bunch of bottles, finish it off, and I'll get more and review more. I got more coming. I got some people sending me stuff for reviews. Did not bring a paper towel. I'm just going to have to rough it. Winter Angel, Winter Lager, Samuel Adams, voodoo sauces. It has like almost like a Christmas flavor, but not, which is good. This is the ingredient. Samuel Adams Winter Lager. You guys have no idea how much I'm struggling right now. I de-seeded a bunch of peppers. I don't want to review. People are like, I'm still getting mad. I had to put my private messenger on mute. People were like, dude, if you're saving seeds and de-seeding, start reviewing those peppers. No, I mean, there's not a secret on anything. It just, if I review a pepper and it's not on my website, you guys are going to go to another website and order it. It's not business suave. So, I want to be suave. Pickle suave. DJ Pickle Suave. So, I'm just reviewing this stuff until I have done a bunch of pepper reviews and I'll release them probably in a couple weeks. So just remember, some of the reviews coming out have been done about a month in advance. Saving seeds, man. Saving seeds. Ingredients: Samuel Adams Winter Lager, orange peel, ginger, cinnamon. I can't read this. Cumin. Hello, hello. Oh, I still have some here. A bunch. People have been asking me how I'm doing on Messenger, telephone calls. I'm doing really well. I'm doing very, very well. I get excited. I'm like a kid. And I but I walk quickly up and down the rows. I do my morning inspections on the plants. I might have to disappear for a paper towel, but I'm just roughing it right now. I'm bear clawing these wings. I'm freaking loving it. I drank a lot of coffee today. I actually drank energy drinks, which is really not good for you, but hey. I treat my pepper company like the Wall Street. So I'm hungry. I'm diving in again. I was running up and down the rows. I got peppers on almost every variety right now. So good things are coming. They're coming. I feel like I'm like Godzilla eating a horse or something. Let's keep going. Pour a bunch on here. Trying to kick the bottles. Oh, my fridge is filled. I can't even put food in. I went shopping a couple days ago. I need to kick 4 or 5 bottles out of there. And I also have like 10 bottles waiting to be opened and go in there as well. Plus, I got more bottles on the way. So I take spice very seriously. Voodoo sauces, I'm telling you, gourmet flavor. Freaking gourmet flavor. This stuff is great. Really is. Highly recommendable. You guys want atomic stuff? I can recommend some stuff. Just your hot and medium hot voodoo sauces. You'll get a buzz. You'll get an endorphin rush. Certain things are real hot. Other ones are not. Spectrum from Voodoo Sauces, and I believe he worked with Volcano sauces or something. They made Spectrum. It's for charity. It's for autism. So he made that sauce. I have a bottle of that upstairs. Yeah, I'm sorry. Bone. Freaking bone broke. Sorry. I'm realizing this is probably not the best video. Me just devouring food. So, if any of you ladies go out on a date with me, it's going to look like this out at a restaurant. So, where are you from again? I'm really hungry. I've been working my butt off today. Today was a nice day. It's a beautiful day. I took my mom out to lunch. You know, if your parents are still alive, show them love and respect. You know, if you got family, you know. I lost a lot of people to death, so you hold on to what you have. I got some order. By the way, I did a double shipment today. Did one at 8:30 or 9, and I did another one about 1. And then I'll do another shipment tomorrow at 8:30. And that's about it. I'll fix up my house a little bit. Cheers. It's a nice sweetness. Heat gets you real quick this way too. Food masks heat a little bit. Whew. Fire roasted red peppers. What red peppers? I don't know. When you de-seed a lot, your eyes go a little blurry. Try writing descriptions on a website. When you de-seed all day and your eyes are blurry, then you got to proofread. So how's everybody doing? How's their grow doing? Anybody get any new hot sauce? Anybody try any new hot sauce that they want to talk about? Any hot sauce people recommend as well. Sorry, it's my dinner. I want to be live. Any grow questions, any comments, any concerns? I actually had to tell somebody today, and they blocked me. I said, I'm working. You can catch me on my live videos. For general grow questions. I've answered about 50 of them in the past 2 days, which took 2 hours of my time. No wonder I'm working 16 hours a day. I'm like, I suggest, you know what? Dave DeWitt has some good books. Read some of his books. He wrote the Encyclopedia of Chili Peppers, I think 2 editions. Wrote one when I was a kid. There's great YouTube channels. I have recommendation. I'm too accessible to people. I'm too accessible. My job is to make sure you receive your seeds and they grow true. Everything else is up to the customer to learn. But I love you guys. I love the community as much as some people say different. That's why I have this. I don't get paid to do this. I don't get paid. This actually costs me money in a sense because I'm buying product and all that other stuff. Eventually, I'm sure I'll get paid through YouTube. I'm not concerned. My job is to do my seed business. YouTube's doing great. I think I have 1,100 watched hours right now. I got like 100 watched hours in like 48 hours. That's good. Must be my Pac-Man video I posted. I'm gonna check out comments. I feel like I'm neglecting you guys. Hello, Dirk. I'm trying to finish off my Tabasco Scorpion before I crack the next bottle of Memento Mori. Dirk, you're an awesome dude. Thumbs up to Dirk. He sent me that bottle from Cajun. Yeah, the original is John Hard, who started that. He's a Hall of Famer in the hot sauce. We spoke recently, John Hard and I. He told me he hates reviews. Thanks. I reviewed your sauce and you said, John Hard says he hates reviews. I reviewed your sauce and gave you high reviews. All right. I get it though. I get it. You know what? I don't hold it against them. I don't like challenges to watch challenges too much. I do once in a while for a kick. But the guy's made solid product for a long time. And he's in the Hall of Fame for a reason, so I salute him, regardless of anything. The lesson I've learned, pepper people are the most finicky people I've ever met in my entire life. Strange breed we are. That's it. I finished the wings. It's a little hot. Oh, that caught me a little bit. Oh. Ooh. I don't know what it is. I don't think it's the heat. I think it's sometimes the vinegar gets me. So what do we do? What do we do, classroom, after we finish our wings? We pick them for more meat. It's tradition. And I figured in general, my videos are going to be way more entertaining once I start reviewing more peppers. I'm going to do what I started last year. I'm going to do what I never finished. take over the universe. No, but seriously, I'm going to do an origin story on the pepper on a video. As much information I could dig up on it. Generation, if it was a hybrid, who did the hybrid, flavor, stuff like that. Has it ever, anything I could find. Then I'm going to do a pre-recorded video. And then after that, I'm going to do a live video. So say I produce a minimum of 300 varieties of peppers this season. A minimum. That's a minimum. That means I'll have 900 videos for that. And when somebody comes up to me and says, hey man, I went to jppepperseeds.com and I realized something. I want more information than what's here. This gives me an opportunity to do a little bit more research than I already have on some stuff I didn't create. Maybe rewrite my website to be a little bit better. I seriously get trolled, bashed, and even thrown out of groups if I don't know descriptions on certain peppers. That's competition thinning it out. My YouTube is a YouTube against Facebook. I don't know about you guys, but I'm tired of Facebook. It's the most toxic place ever. Somebody trolls you, you turn them in. Administrators are like, I'm friends with them. We'll give them a warning. Goes on every day for 2 years. I say, fuck you. And you know what they say? You're out, and we're going to tell everybody not to buy from you. That's what Facebook's like. It's cutthroat. So, that's why I'm leaning on YouTube. I want to do better. Maybe, just maybe, I'll do a green screen, and I could have wings in Jamaica. I ate my wings right down by the beach, man. Where are you from? From Jamaica. Right down by the beach. Sauces are great. Fingers are sticky. I got to get a paper towel. I got to wash my hands and get a paper towel. Alexander Johnson. Sucks you have to deal with so much BS. I'm always trying to share the good word to those who care about quality seeds. Try my best to appreciate everything you do. Thank you, Alexander Johnson. I get screenshots every 20 minutes of slander and harassment, and it's not customers, it's competitors. And it's usually little shitty hobbyist competitors. I'm friends with hobbyist seed sellers. I make sure they're okay. I send free seeds to these guys to help their business. But if they bash me or want to play hardball, there's a post on a group. Anybody who recommends Jimmy Pickles will be thrown from our group. My seeds grow true. I isolate. And they're like, isolation doesn't work. United States government approves. Universities approve. Hashtag pickles approve. So it's the craziest shit I've ever seen in my life. Craziest. Thank you, Tyler. And I want to get into, you know what, since we're talking about this, I want to talk about, it's like, not to ruin myself, but there's other, I mean, don't get me wrong. There's other great seed vendors out there. There's tons of them. Tons of them. Somebody, actually 3 people in the past 48 hours asked me, since this isn't on your website, who do you recommend them to buy from? I'm not losing a potential sale. This is a business, my paycheck. And then I was probably, where'd you get your seeds from? I can't give that out. I can't. because you guys could just run to them and get it. But I understand one person had a very valid reason. He wanted to see if they're genuine. Actually, I want to talk about that too. It's very valid. The person that I actually backed that person up. Why he asked that. I'm going to definitely address that because there's 2 variations on a pepper, different flavor, different heat. I'm going to wash my hands, dump my wings, throw out this bottle. It's finished, and I'll come back and don't let me forget. And we could have pepper talk. We could have other talk too. I have a degree in psychology. I could shrink your head. All right, I'm back, folks. Oh, I forgot my paper towel. I'm back, but give me 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Brown paper. I'm back, kids. Sorry about the disappearance. We got 3 people here. Hello. You know, these videos are going to make me fatter. I'm actually losing weight, but they're going to make me fatter. I just sit there and eat and eat. My big thing of milk. So, hello and welcome. Smash that thumbs up. Thank you, Tyler Bennett. Yeah, I have to deal with a lot of BS. Okay, so Dirk, I read this already. Trying to finish off my Tabasco Scorpion. Yeah, okay, so, I'm here, and you guys can laugh at this one. Why don't I get another review in here? I was going to do a pre-record. I'm going to be honest, I'd feel ridiculous doing a pre-record. Is this really even a review? Goldfish, Frank's Red Hot. You know they're not hot. You already know they're not hot. But are they tasty? Smells like nothing. They're good. Heat's like a 0. Yeah, sprinkles up. I don't need to do that. I got some other stuff here I could eat. Children can eat this. Children. You know what? I'm one of the very few people who have a house phone. Why don't I get my house phone and I'll put it on speaker? Is there a phone number? Well, it's Pepperidge Farms who makes the goldfish pepper crackers, which I did not know. Let's call this up and ask, hey, Pepperidge Farms. Well, I'll have it on speaker. Ask them where the heat is. I don't taste any heat. It's got that red hot flavor. It's just not, it's like non-existent. Oh, you know what's good? Frank's Red Hot powder. I wonder if I still have that. I might have kicked it. Might have finished it. It's decent. The Frank's Red Hot powder is actually good. So this is not on the website. It's a pepper. It's the Inferno pepper, which this is all it is. I think it's. I couldn't even say. It's got me stumbling on my words. Oh, this is an Inferno hot banana pepper. It's not is it hot? Yes, but it's not super hot. It's tasty. It's got a little bit of fruity flavor. My God, I'm doing the review before I eat the pepper. Isn't that crazy? So, got more. It'll be on my website next week. I got a whole bunch of them drying. They're not ready. I got about 10, 15 packs to put on the website. I could do it tonight, but I'd rather put on more. It's good. You can see the thickness. These are tasty. Inferno. Wrong. That's my part of the pepper goes fine. Not Inferno. I'm not even sweating them. I'm eating them. It's hot. I'm going to start coughing here in a minute. It's hot. It's hot. It's hot. Awesome, Alexander. This is very tasty. It's an addicting pepper. It's hot, but it's not Inferno. Yeah, I'm starting to burn up because I just ate a full one pretty much. Those will be on the website next week. And they're going to be reasonably priced. Probably like $3.99. Hello, tuna. Yeah, the mustard. That's limited right now. So if you want it right away, get it right away. But if not, it'll be available in a few weeks after they sell out. Still not sold out. My tongue's like swollen and it's real hot from this. The pepper got me. The pepper got me. Gertz's Old Bay advertiser sauce. Anyone try it? Yeah, I think that's been around for a year or two. I never had it. Man, I got the goldfish cracker stuck in my teeth. So, since we're here, how many plants is everybody growing? You know what? I don't eat all day. I get real shaky. And then I just start pigging out, and that's probably why I'm a little overweight, but I'm losing weight. Here's an avocado. I didn't bring lime down. I'm not disappearing again. This is getting soft. It needs to be eaten. I'm going to do some slices. I'm going to put some apple smoked salt on it because it's absolutely delicious that way. Here's the seed. It's not isolated. Dude, somebody said the other day, Jimmy Pickles doesn't isolate, he isolates his feelings. People are weird, man. Oh. Stuff catches up to me even though it's not real hot. You do enough of it, it does catch up to you. I'm like using this as a mirror. 11, you got 11 plants. Cool. Tuna got 0. Tuna, do you want to grow? Alexander Jones says 100. Had permission for 40, but my fiance is very forgiving. Well, thank God for that. I got a story for you guys. I got some of the best stories you could ever imagine. I ain't telling any of them. No, but, crackers. I got a story about hot sauce. My ex, I was with her for about six and a half years. We had an argument. You guys know what the argument was about? I had too much hot sauce in the house. She did not want hot sauce in this house. Like, she's like, it's okay to have 2 or 3 or even 5. She's like, I counted 98 bottles of hot sauce. So this is ridiculous. Like, I can't even put the bread on the shelf. I can't. And they fill up the fridge. I don't even have room for ketchup. She's like, I like French fries. I have no room for ketchup. And we argued. I'm like, you know what? You don't mess with my hot sauce. That's my pride. That's my heart. She's like, I'm your heart. After hot sauce. You're my heart. After hot sauce. And she was in a bad mood. I can't remember. You know what it was? I was working too many hours, and it was before the seed company. I was on active duty for an emergency services. At the time, in between welding jobs, I did this for about a year. So I had no life. Like now. I had no life back then, but I work even more than back then. So she gets mad at me, and she's like, when are you coming home? And I'm like, well, I'm on call. I'm getting called right now. She's like, you're making that up and all this stuff. You don't spend any time with me, all this stuff. So this is what happens. And I had extract at the time. I'm not much into extract, but I had some. Sorry. So she takes about 4 or 5 hot sauce bottles, smashes them right outside the kitchen door. Okay? Extract. Like 3 or 4 bottles of extract. A couple bottles I didn't care about, like that Frost hot sauce. When that first came out, that's about the year she did this, or a couple years after. It was like, actually, I think it was like 10 bottles of hot sauce. All the fumes rose. She's in our bedroom, and I guess she did this right after I left. I heard a couple bottles. Like, what the hell is she doing? That's the only time she really broke anything. I'm like, this is crazy. So she goes upstairs to take a nap in our bed, and I get a phone call about an hour later. She's like coughing, and I'm like, what's wrong? Are you all right? And she's like, well, I broke some bottles out of anger. I'm really sorry about that. I'll rebuy them. That's no problem. I got to go stay at my parents' house for a night or two. I go, well, what's wrong? She ended up, no, she stayed, she didn't go. But all the fumes, and we had air conditioning, and so the air conditioner's broken, so we had a unit. And it ended up sucking in all the stuff from outside and just freaking, she basically, oh man. She basically, it's like State Trooper Fox spray. You know, pepper spray? Fox spray is a higher SHUs. I'm not sure how many SHUs. And with all the extracts, so she basically Fox sprayed herself while she was in the bedroom, and she threw up. She was real sick. And yeah, it took her about a day and a half to get over that. Anyway, that's a fun story. Just I remember that. Avocados, we're going to top them off. I love this stuff. I don't know, certain variety stores sell this. It is applewood smoked salt. This smells so good. Like, here, smell that. Can you smell it? Anyway, the crazy world of the internet's going to think I actually believe you guys can smell over camera. Imagine if I was a real celebrity. People would be like, dude, Pickles lost his mind. So I did this. Some applewood smoked salt. And I promise I'm going to get into hotter things and fresh pepper reviews and all that stuff. Dirk, I think he's still here. Cajun's Memento Mori. It's a great sauce. Smell-o-vision. Oh. Look, I just thought about this. You know how people do Spoonful Saturdays? Spoonful Saturdays, forget that. Let's come up with a name for this, and I'll buy avocados every week. And I'll do something on a Saturday. It'll be avocado hot sauce pit. And I'll just fill this pit up. You guys can put like extract and fill that up. So you get it from the App Store. Oh yeah, smell of it. Hello, McFly. This is gonna be sloppy. I know your kids like your sloppy joes. I'm gonna fill this up. Oh crap. I'm gonna spill it everywhere. It's filled up. I filled the pit up with sauce. Great flavor. That worked out great. Except for extra sloppy. Ooh, that got me. This is the hottest sauce I've tried today. Oh, that's good. You can see the red in my face. You can see the red in my face. I can feel the warmth in my face. Oh man. All the hot stuff I do all day. Not even on camera half the stuff. Oh, sauce. I've been de-seeding all day. Oh, I burn my privates every day. This salt is freaking fantastic. Why didn't I bring more sauces down? Oh, you know, since I'm at it, This is not much of a pit. Even Brad Pitt wouldn't like this pit. I'm making a bigger pit. Oh, my tongue is on fire. That's the way it's supposed to be, folks. It's the way it's supposed to be. I'm loving the Dawn Adams voice. Who's Dawn Adams? I don't even know who Dawn Adams is. I'm sure I know him, but Dawn Adams. I never watched Get Smart. I know of it. How old are you, James J? Oh, Maxwell Smart. I might have watched that show once. I'm actually on fire. Over 50. I'm 46. Oh, you know what I could put in here? I could put this in here from Crystal Bouchard. Nope, I will not be representing her anymore. She took my private message, private conversation, and took it public. You never take a private conversation and take it public. Never. You never take a private conversation in public. That's what she did. She gave it to a guy. He put it everywhere. And you know what I did? You know what I did on my morning show? I went like this. I sincerely apologized for saying something bad, but it was in a private message. I didn't like the way they handled things, but I could have handled things better, but there's no buts. Got to stay professional. I broke character. When you work 16 hours a day and you see people saying negative stuff, oh, I didn't see anything negative. Oh, there's nothing negative about them. Pickles gets a little goofy. Just like tuna. We talk about each other in the third person. When you work a lot, you get goofy. So, you guys are supportive. I appreciate you. Hit that thumbs up. I was going to say share this out. You don't have to. It's not that big of a review. I want as many views as possible. This is just a hanging out. If you got people who know grow questions, just bring them in. Glad you talk about the real issues, the after effects of playing with peppers and scratching. Yeah, this is unfiltered. This is where I could brainstorm. Pickles in the raw. Pickles in the raw. I feel like this camera should be down a little bit. I wonder what my battery's at. Hey, we're here. Grow questions. Tuna. Why aren't you growing? You should be growing. Get the tuna. Get the tuna. Why isn't he growing? Call him out. Take a screenshot. Blast it over the groups. Tuna is a spicy enthusiast who doesn't grow. He's a non-grower. A non-grower. A non-grower. I love tuna. Oh man. Hey, tuna. I talked to your friend about an about an hour and a half ago. I've been live for an hour. 2 hours ago, I talked to your friend, and we talked. You know who that is? Katie. I talked to Katie. Anyway. Yeah, we've all done it. Lawn Dog says, hey, Jim. Hey, Jimmy, I want to give you a small update on treating the little bugs. Attacking my Carolina Reaper plants, and I'm using dish soap and a sprayer, and the nibbling seems to have gone away. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's a great thing. That makes me happy. Keep something in mind. Check under the leaves, if not all the leaves. But aphids will leave eggs in the soil. Sometimes eggs fall in the soil, and a week later they're hatch. Keep a close eye on that plant. All right. I'm not running upstairs again. I'm going to eat some more of this pepper. This is the Inferno hot banana pepper. Seeds will be available soon. I mean, if you guys are going to order tonight and you wanted these, I could throw it on my website right away. If not, I mean, I'm just being honest. It's not an Inferno, like it's not Inferno heat. It's hot. It's delicious. I'm going to put it up for the cheapest pack probably on there. $3.99 for isolated seeds for these. Plus extras. They're a quality and they're enjoyable. Like right now, no heat. It's sweet, it's fruity, it's fucking delicious. Now I'm getting the heat. Ooh, I taste a little bit more fruitiness in the skin. Wow, I'm enjoying this too much. It's delicious. But if there's an emergency for me to throw those on, I could throw it on tonight. If not, I'm going to put, I only have 10, 15 packs ready right now. Monday, I'll have about 40 packs ready. Yeah, I'll have about 40 packs on Monday. If I get ambitious, I could always throw them on. I don't think they're going to be a fast mover, but they're quality. Peppers, like any banana peppers, they move for me, but they're the newest stuff moves real fast. Scotch bonnets move a little bit less than that. And then you get all your other super outs. These, I think I'll sell probably like 50, 60 packs of those. I'll end up holding another year's supply. People will talk about this because it's very, very delicious. And then I think the sales will go up a little bit on that. Tongue is on fire. I spilled sauce on this avocado piece. I don't want it, I'm turning brown on me. I'm not filling this one up. I do have to sleep and I don't want cap cramps, so I'm just going to eat it as is. I love avocados. I do. I'm that guy. I'm that guy who goes to the party and they have the spread. They have the spread. And I see the avocado, you know, save some for others. It's something that goes through my head. I have every intention. Freaking 10 minutes later, I go back for another plate. The host says to herself, this is actually true, it's a true story. It's almost like a Larry David story. What the hell? How the hell did like a half a pound of this stuff disappear? I freaking love guacamole. A little bit of hot sauce. I'm going to finish this off. I'm going live for an hour. I've been eating a ton of spicy stuff. I can't eat it anymore. So I ate like 15 wings, a huge avocado, and goldfish crackers. This is what I take. I dumped a bunch of milk on me. This is what I take mountain biking. Everything smells like hot sauce. So that's good lawn about the aphids. Oh man, I've been live for an hour. I got 5 people watching me. Any questions, comments, concerns? Hey, let's see. Hey, Jimmy, I wanted to give you a small update on tree. Yeah, I just read that. Okay. I'm watching you. I'm watching your words. You're watching me. Private eyes. Watching you. Now I feel like I got to do something. No heat. Delicious, but no heat. If you guys have, you know what? I have a recommendation. This will work. Get this bag. You like goldfish crackers, get this flavor, or not. And get the powder, the Frank's Red Hot powder. Put in about a quarter of that powder or half a thing and just shake it up. What's the name of the pepper that's delicious, but now that you were showing? Yeah, that's the Inferno banana pepper. Okay, I like questions. It keeps my live stream go longer. Some of my Caribbean reds have white curling leaves. Okay. I'm not sure if that's our late frost or not. It doesn't seem widespread. The Medusa plants are kicking ass. They look great. Well, that's cool. Sorry about the condition of your plants. Yeah, you're gonna lose color. You know what that is? I'm glad you said that. The whiting and all that. What happens when it gets really cold out? Think of roots like blood vessels, okay? I try to think of plants like human. Oh, and by the way, I have a story for you guys. I have a fun story for you. A YouTube story. No, it doesn't relate to me though. Fun one. It's from the cold. Your nutrients and all that, your plant went into shock. So it goes like this. And it'll get a little whitish. I was going to give you a long explanation. But basically, it's the cold. It'll come out of it. I'm going to die on camera. A goldfish cracker kill me. Well, lately, Jimmy, I have been more interested in peppers of medium to low heat. We all like the crazy hot stuff, but it's hard to deal with growing them. Sounds fun. Yeah. Give me a couple weeks. I'll do some reviews too. I'm waiting for some stuff to ripen. I'll do probably a pre-record on the one or two. I don't know. Yeah, you know what? If you got, even if you're not buying, you could use this as, what am I doing? Freaking, I lost my mind. Anyway, trying to fix this. Sorry. Probably making everybody hungover and they didn't even drink. Santa Lucia Island, I've been pushing that because I love it. I do not need seed stock on it, but I'm growing like 10, 12 plants of the Santa Lucia Island. They're very, very delicious. They're great. So I'm growing those again. I mean, you know, I could actually train you guys to understand me. If I do a review, no matter how hot the sauce is, if I go back for seconds, that means I'm really telling the truth about it. I don't lie about it, but what I really, really like if I go back again. And the fact that I'm growing Santa Lucia Island pepper plants, and I don't really need the seed stock. I'm doing a challenge. The challenge is marketing challenge to really open you guys' eyes up on this. Katie Prettyman, that's who I was talking about too, and I talked to her. I'm going to send her a bunch of peppers. She said out of everything she reviewed, Santa Lucia Island was her favorite. Oh, I got a fun story. It actually semi relates to Katie, but she did the Santa Lucia Island review last year. Those peppers are freaking fantastic. There's a similar taste. Mini Wartrix. That's low heat. The Wartrix is atomic super hot, but Matthew Arthur, a friend of mine, made a cross with a Florida native pepper. He's not saying what it is. I'm not sure why. Maybe he's an accidental cross. I don't know, man. I know he doesn't isolate, but I do. Anyway, it's fantastic, super high yields on the mini Wartrix. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this. I hope you guys enjoy my stories. I really do. It's like a comedian going in front of an audience and nobody laughs. It's kind of like disappointing. So anyway, Katie does the review. I posted it on Facebook, yesterday or the day before. I didn't even put a link to my page, I don't think. I just did the review. I consumed a lot of spice. Anyway, so she does it. I put it on Facebook. Somebody comes along and they share it. Thank you. That's awesome. There's no problem with that. That's not where the problem comes. Well, technically, yeah, I don't know. So it's been a long day. I'm really sorry if I stumble on my words, and I'm not perfect. I'm tired, but I still push to do social media. I'm 2 hours away from a face that looks like Robert De Niro. I can't even do it. So tired, I can't even do an impersonation. So I share it, put it on Facebook. This guy comes along. He shares it. He puts it on a group. The group takes a screenshot of it, saves the screenshot, deletes the post. Okay, like Facebook's like a big old acid trip. Like I swear to God, half these guys are on acid 24/7. So they do that, and then somebody gets mad. Like, why would you get mad about that? I don't understand people. So then they put it on a different group. It's like they take the advertisement down with the YouTube video. Yeah, it's an advertisement, but it's also it's educating you. My stuff educates you guys. Yeah, it's an ad, but it's for money, it's for marketing, it's for business, but it educates you. So they take it down because they don't want people to know. This is just pure comedy. So get this. So they take down, for people who don't know, it was in a group of like 1,000 people. I think I'm in the group. I think I'm actually in that group. Okay. So they take it down and they put it on a bigger group. Okay, so you see what I'm saying? I know I'm taking forever to explain this. They don't want publicity for me. They don't want my name because they're seed sellers. So they take the post down. But they're so dumb, they take that post and put it in a group 30 times bigger and blast me with it and says, hey, anybody who recommends Jimmy Pickles here, he's a competitor of mine, and I don't want anybody. If you recommend him, you're getting thrown out. If you show how happy you are, you're not allowed to be happy with Jimmy Pickles seeds. We're going to get rid of your ass. What is on my arm? I did shower. Must be something on the table picked up. Sorry. So, if people show community spirit for another vendor, they get kicked out of groups. So, they don't want my name to... Okay. They don't want my name to be mentioned because they don't want the publicity for me because they are seed sellers. They say I'm scum and all this stuff. But they bought from me. They were happy with me. I wouldn't do international, so they got mad at me and tossed me out. And then talked crap on me because I wouldn't sell international. But what do? I guess the one guy running that group was running the other group. He blocks the guy, throws him off the group, won't let him advertise for me. He takes a screenshot, throws it on that group, and he actually advertises for me while he's telling people not to advertise for me. Does that make any sense, folks? It's like my trolls have become dumb. We don't want any advertising for you. So we're going to throw somebody off and screenshot them and blast them and advertise for you. Yeah, the groups are freaking beyond pathetic. But thanks for the advertisement. And I sold a couple packs about 20 minutes after they did that. They're like, what's the link, man? That looks good. Okay. I lost some comments here. I'm going to catch up. I figured in time he will show us some peppers. They're not in the Crazy Hut category. They're in the place of Community 2. I just grew a pepper called Red Hot. Yeah, I mean, right now, I have done reviews on every pepper that I have. That's on the website. So I have to wait till more seeds are ready. And then I'll do more reviews. I'm in Pennsylvania, folks, so it's going to take more time. Yeah, a couple people were like, dude, what's up with your show, man? It's become stagnant. It's like, they don't want to see hot sauce all the time. Eat some peppers. That's what you do for a living. You should be promoting your seeds. Dude, it's not even July. My real harvest comes in August. I'll start getting more peppers. I'm thinking, guys, give me 2 or 3 weeks and I'll start getting more pepper reviews. And then all of a sudden, every video will be a pepper review. Every single one. Every single one. Okay. So I'm moving along on comment sections. I take my time on them to make this video longer and to be thorough. Okay, it was fantastic grow. The plant is still producing. I've got a good handful of peppers for my Red Hot. I don't know. I don't even know. Some of them enjoy them, otherwise they wouldn't. Can you speak about the Wickeds? Totally new to me. Sure, Dirk. Wickeds are an ornamental. The misconception about ornamentals is some can be edible and some are not. They're all edible. They're all edible. That originally started from rumors in nurseries that overfed them chemicals and stuff to get them to produce this small. And it looks like something a grandma would buy to put in her window that looks pretty and never eat them. Well, a lot of those plants will grow about, yeah, that's getting on my nerves. Leaf or something, sorry. They'll grow a couple foot. Wickeds, a lot of ornamentals will be bitter. This one's actually not bitter. And you know what? I'm trying to show, I mean, you guys can look at the pictures, but for those I can't show, it kind of comes to a point like a knife, and it has a bend to it. So they're peppers like this. They grow, well, this is 1 inch. Do you know that? That's supposed to be universal. From your knuckle to here is supposed to be 1 inch. If you doubt me, take a moment and get a ruler and measure from here to there. It's 1 inch. So anyway, they grow about 1.5 inches to 2 inches long. They're very fruity. For an ornamental, it's one of the most fruity ones. So you growing that is a really good thing. Bitterness, there might be a slight amount, but not much on that. It's very, very fruity. Those are perfect for salsas. You know what? Sandwiches. Like you get a hoagie, put like 6 or 7 of those things, or dude, have fun. One life to live. Put 15. Put 15 of those peppers in there. But yeah, they're a nice fruity flavor. Origins, I don't remember right off the bat. Check my website. Some of those ornamentals, that's not a New Mex type, which University of New Mexico. They do a lot of ornamentals like April Fools and Fools You Not, Easter, stuff like that, and nice colors and stuff. I do have ornamentals on the site, maybe 4 or 5 types. I'm growing a lot more now, and they're producing. I just need to let them ripen and get a good stock, get some nice pictures, and then do the whole process in order to get them on the site. So that's about all I know about the wicked pepper. They're really good. They're actually delicious. Okay. They balm. Yeah, I haven't grown that for a couple of years. You know what I think's happening? A little acid reflux. I think it's from the vinegar. Man, I ate a lot of food. I ate a lot of food, folks. A lot of food. Oh, crap. I almost kicked you out. Yeah, the balm, that's a good pepper. I have the orange and, what was it? The orange and the red. Hey, Tyler, check this out. You want a treat? You want a good review? You know Brad Bishop? I'm sure you know Brad Bishop. He did the balm review. That's a Kevin Baines cross. And I was the originator. I'm not the originator, but I'm the one who originally released Baines Train Peach. I'm sure you guys seen that around. I stabilized it. I have pictures of every generation. That's 4, 5, 6, 7. I think it's an F7. That came from Kevin Bain. He just sent me a message the other day. Those are like very, very hot. I don't grow them anymore. I was getting about medium yields on those. They're really hot. The orange is very flavorful. The shapes weren't 100% consistent for those. The bombs, they were, but they weren't. It's like the first generation, or no. I'm sorry. It's been a long day. Trolls love me when I make mistakes. So. calling me. I already know what the person's going to say. Hey, man, I seen that post. If I drop your link there, I'm going to get banned from the page. Man, you're a badass, Pickles. I can't talk to everybody. I could if they come on this show, if they watch. Are you serious? Are you serious? You thought it was your phone? I got my gunk all over my face. Yeah. All right. So let's go back a little bit. I know I missed something. Can't wait for the bomb. Yeah, the bomb. That's a good one. Now it must be important. Now call me. It's important. I'm like, it must be important. All of a sudden it says it's important. It's like a bad airplane thing. So what am I supposed to do? End this show? I like you better than those pepper people calling me on the phone. No, they're good people. I'm just reading comments. I think I'm caught up. Ginger King. Hello. I ate a lot of wings, maybe 15 wings. My goal was just to finish off some sauces. I'm not going to work too much more. I mean, I'm like, look at me. I'm leaning on the wall. I'm tired. I figured I'd just kind of chill and hang out. People were asking me about when am I doing pepper reviews and everything. And give me freedom. I don't know. Like I said, I'm tired, man. I pushed myself to the limit. I'm probably #1 customer service for any company because I go live constantly and answer questions. And then I fade off in the video. So I had too much hot sauce in the fridge, which is an oxymoron. You can never have too much hot sauce in the fridge. Finished that, did like 15 wings or 10 or 12. Didn't count. Basically, it was voodoo sauce night. I mean, Thomas Toth is a friend of mine. He sent me a big box like this. And he wanted me to review stuff and keep putting it on the show. Although I haven't seen him pop up here in a while. I could lie to him and tell him I reviewed. Just kidding. But yeah, I love the sauces, their quality. I don't know. You guys have great questions. You can tell I'm tired. I haven't even turned my television on in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. That's how much I work. I got a bunch of orders in tonight. I shipped like 15 orders, and then a couple hours ago I got like another 10 orders. Ginger King says, I got the apple crisp seeds started. I don't know if anyone has grown them hydroponically. It may be a first. I don't know. Apple crisp has been around for, I don't even know. There's not much information on apple crisp. I got the seeds from a friend who got them from Brazil, who was in Brazil on vacation. I don't even know that person's name. They never told me. But apple crisp is a delicious pepper. It's low heat. Honestly, apple crisp, I mean, there's an old fighting debate about what's better on a salad, ranch or blue cheese. Please do not stop buying from me because I love ranch dressing. Hidden Valley ranch with the powder, mix it in with the mayonnaise. Ta-da. It's like heaven. Ayo. But apple crisp peppers are a solid pepper. It's usually partially solid or all the way solid. It's the only pepper I've ever seen that was completely solid. And that you eat them pretty much like an apple. And then there's a bunch of seeds right in the middle. Oh, crap. You know how I know I'm tired? I was going to tell you guys a story and I forgot. But anyway, apple crisp, either snack on them. They're medium to low heat. Some will get you. Some will be like, wow, that's hot. But most of them are kind of medium heat. Eat enough, you will sweat. One day I sat down and I think it was 22, 23 of those last season. I ate them and I started sweating, but it takes that many. They're great in salads. They're like one of the like number one salad peppers. Those are still on my site, jppepperseeds.com. I was going to tell you a story just to make you guys laugh. Don't forget Strange Wilderness. Yeah, I can't watch it tonight. But yeah, keep reminding me. Eventually I will. Oh. Strange Wilderness. What's that on? Is that Netflix? Maybe I'll check it out. Okay, your order came quick. Thank you. You're very welcome. Okay. This story is completely irrelevant. It's just a story. So, I'm blessed. I feel certain things in my life I'm cursed because of trolls, because I lost my ex. She died. My ex died. My best friend, well, not my best friend, but one of my good friends died, all relatively the same time, last couple of years. So I feel like I'm cursed, but I'm blessed. I have a great company. I have a successful company. It's nonstop work, but I enjoy it. But okay, so I'm getting to this. I have the privilege of binge watching. Actually, you know, I'm full of crap. I don't have time for TV. Well, technically in 2 weeks I haven't. But meanwhile, I binge watched YouTube today for like 3 hours. I sorted seeds. I've been sorting seeds for 3 hours, getting stuff ready for the website. So I could have watched it. I could have watched TV, but I've been watching educational stuff about growing. I can't remember the guy's name. It was a quality video. In fact, I got to figure out what I watched and rewatch it maybe 2 more times. My God, I thought I was long-winded. This guy was so long-winded. He was so long-winded. I watched a tornado come out of his mouth and wipe out an entire city. But this guy, I got to sit different. Sitting here for a while. Let's return some phone calls. He is talking about microbes. You know, microbe activity in soil. I have a video on it. You guys can watch. It's educational. Please watch my educational videos, honestly. And then come back here and discuss it. And if you feel I left something out, quiz me on it. I'll write it and I'll research it. Ooh, boy, I almost had a muscle cramp. I think all that salt in the hot sauce is freaking killing me. Anyway. So the guy's talking about microbes, and you can make microbes and all this stuff. You can make. I can't really give you the exact recipe. Once I watch it again, I'll give it to you guys. I promise. I'll give it right to you. It'll help you grow. You know. So he's making microbes or something out of potatoes. He's soaking them in water. I mean, that's kind of starchy. There's lots. I don't know. So I got to watch it. And he goes, this video cracked me up. Oh, man. So he's like, what you need. He's like real professional. Like, I could act a little bit more professional when I do pre-recorded videos. And he was like, I've done acting before years ago. Lesson number 1, make sure your lid's on tight. I just spilled half this on me. So he's like, okay. He's like a hippie. You know Beavis and Butthead's teacher? This guy's like Beavis and Butthead's teacher. He's like, okay. Okay, class. Please be seated, Beavis and Butthead. So this guy's talking like this, and he goes, well, we're going to discuss making microbes. He's real dry, but he got a little bit southern accent. It's like, we're going to discuss making microbes. What you need is a bucket of water. What size? I don't know. You just use that bucket of water. Water's an element of life. So what you do is you do this bucket of water. And then he pulls out this bucket of water, he goes, and he puts it on camera. You could tell his video could have been 30 seconds, but he was just making it long, making it long. And he's like, okay, folks, here's the bucket of water. Then he puts his hand in. He's like going like this for like 3 minutes in the video. Yeah, I'm moving the water around. I'm moving the water around. And I'm like, you freaking kidding me? I thought my videos were bad at times. I don't even pretend to be great for videos. I promise you folks, my seeds are better than my video presentation. I promise you. My seeds are better than my video presentation. So he continues. Mind you, he's a hippie. This guy's a hippie. He's cool. He seems cool. I'm learning. He's saying stuff. I'm learning. I'm intrigued. I'm thankful for what I thank this guy. But he's like, so you mix in the water and he's doing all that. And then he goes, this whole video, it's like 30 minutes of like stirring the water with my hand. And I'm like, oh my God, man. I'm literally, you put your finger on the button, I'm moving it over on YouTube. I'm like, dude, stir in the bucket, stir in the bucket. My God, man, stir in the bucket. We get it. It's freaking water. We're human beings. We've seen water before. So, he goes, living off Earth. You can manipulate and get microbes, and you could do this. Substantial. Or, I can't remember what he said. I'm getting tired, so I got to end this soon. And he's like, They say, this is how he talks, man. He's like, he's like this hippie guy, man. And just imagine getting out of a van and be like, man, it's freedom rock. You got to follow your heart. And then all of a sudden he gets angry. Oh my God, man. He gets angry. Boom, in the video. Angry hippie, man. I do not want to piss off a hippie if this guy's going to be like this. He's like, you just stir the water. You can't be substantial and you can't be self-sufficient living in the woods. People say, oh yeah, we're hippies. We're bragging about being substantial and self-sufficient in the woods. It's nature. It's God. It's God who's doing this. Not you. Not you. And he's like, well, anyway. So you stir the water. I go counterclockwise. 3 minutes later, I go clockwise. Then I go counterclockwise. And I'm like, did anybody just see this? Like, are you freaking kidding me? Woo! Did you guys, did you just see that? That was the craziest video. But I tell you what, man, I got to figure out who I watched. This guy was knowledgeable. I can learn from this guy. I don't know everything. We can all learn from one another. And I'm like, you know what? I hope he does this every video. I will watch somebody stir water for 20 minutes if he ends up doing that. That was the funniest thing. If I was on Saturday Night Live and I was a writer, I would use this guy on YouTube to be a character. And I'm going to be honest. Folks. I wrote a script. On this guy on YouTube, I wrote. I regret watching the stirring of the water. It was the funny when you're sitting there in my office sorting seeds and doing paperwork for 3-4 hours today. I did outdoor work today, but I did 3 hours in my office. I did a lot of paperwork and stuff. Sorted some seeds for maybe an hour and a half. So you tend to watch this stuff without fast forwarding, but that got me good. I'm like, wow. This guy, he knows his fertilizer, but my God, he just had a mental breakdown on camera. I knew something was wrong after 15 minutes of stirring that water. I did. I wrote a script. I promise you guys, I was going to do a pre-recorded video. I had a title. I can't remember. I had a title. I was going to do a comedy video about this guy. Like, it's not bashing him. I respect the guy. He's knowledgeable. This guy's great, man. I got to watch more. Yeah, I'm sorting seeds tomorrow. So I'm going to watch some more. I got to figure out who he was. I'll find him. And I got to do skits on this guy's personality. It was like a split personality. It was like Beavis and Butthead's teacher. All right, class, sit down and please open your books and do your homework, because not doing your homework is not polite. And then going from that to freaking Gary Busey in like Joe Dirt. Or no, that wasn't Joe Dirt. Gary Busey in the Woods. That was Tommy Boy. So, yeah, that was hilarious. Yeah, you don't need to stir water that much. Boom, you're done. Do it again a little bit later. I don't know. This YouTube stuff is freaking killing me. I don't know. I find enjoyment out of everything. When you work alone, you find stupid stuff funny. And then you go on camera and talk about it. The only way I watch a guy stirring water is if I'm trying to fall asleep. Oh. Okay, thank you for your orders. All right, I've been live for an hour and a half. I got 5 people on here. I could go longer. Tell you what, I got to go. I got orders to fill. I got work to do. This is just goofing off right here. I'm not really giving too much information. I'm talking about a guy stirring water. I think it's time to go. I got to get orders done. I'm going to go to bed early and get those orders out quick. So much love. Okay, could you pull off the impersonation of the South Park teacher? Mr. Garrison. All right, class. I haven't watched South Park in a while. Mr. Garrison. This is Mr. Hat, everybody. This is Mr. Hat. I could do Mr. Mackey. You want Mr. Mackey? Okay, children. You have to get along in class, okay? You can't take drugs. Drugs are bad, okay? Don't take drugs. Drugs are bad, okay? You gotta listen to your teacher, okay? Okay, when you want to goof off some more, we'll be here. All right. Okay, so I did Mr. Garrison. I did Mr. Mackey. Don't do drugs, kids. Drugs are bad. Okay. And then somebody said, you want me to do an impersonation of Mr. Hankey? Or that was Mr. Mack. I could do Mr. Hank. Mr. Hank. Howdy ho! Sure is a swell day outside. Oh, my son, Cornwallis, is not the smartest. He was born with a peanut in his head. And my wife, she doesn't do anything all day. She drinks martinis and puts crap everywhere. Ooh. Thank you for the order. Nice order came in. Thank you. These impersonations bring in the money. Howdy-ho, I'm Mr. Mackey. I'm the Christmas poo. Buy from jppepperseeds.com. Hey, cow, don't flush me. All poop matters. All right, so I did Mr. Garrison. I did, let's see, what else did I do? I did Mr. Garrison. I did Mr. Mackey. Okay, drugs are bad. Mr. Hankey. Howdy-ho. Let's see. Eric Cartman. I could do Towie. Oh, Towie is the same voice as Mr. Hankey. Did you know? I mean, did you know they didn't even freaking change the? They didn't even change.
Seriously, guys, I bought from JPepsi.com. That got freaking isolates. No kidding, that's my isolated seeds. Stay away from my isolated seeds. No kidding, no. They're the Malteser poos. Stay away from Malteser poos.
All right, so there's Cartman for you. All right, Towie. Hey, don't forget to bring a towel. When you're on the beach and you go in the water and you get water on you. When you're in the beach and you get water on you, you gotta dry off with a towel. Don't forget to bring a towel. And the passcode to this campsite, it's the themed Funky Town. All right, so that's that impersonation. I could do more. Chef. All right. I gotta warm up. La 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 la. All right, children. Make sure you stay in class and try my chocolate soda balls. All right, so I've done almost every character in South Park for you. It's screwing up my throat. Dude, this thing is horrible to... This seal must be bad. I'm getting milk everywhere. Holy crap, I'm ready to have a muscle cramp. Oh my God. I'm literally having a muscle cramp. These impersonations killed my leg. You know what it is? Oh man. This is freaking just unbearable. Holy crap. Oh my God, I'm sorry. Oh. Damn. Oh. I have been doing a lot of physical work. I'm redoing the wall outside and twisting and turning and jumping and all this stuff. I'm not used to it. Oh my Lord, I just had the worst muscle cramp, just like out of nowhere. This is probably the worst. This is probably the best. No, it's probably the worst video. But yeah, I'm gonna have to stand for a while. My God. Let's see, jack this up. Jack it up, man. It's Freedom Rock. Oh man. Holy crap. All right, sorry about that, folks. I actually had a muscle cramp on camera. All right, you guys got me doing impersonations. You know I could do them. It's like Robert De Niro. You're breaking the circle of trust. I could do SpongeBob talking to Patrick. Yeah. I'm low on... I got a banana up there. I should eat the banana after I ate this. But, yeah, I've been sweating profusely outside all day long. I did take a shower, but... Yeah, Hey, SpongeBob, what's going on?
Nothing much, Patrick. I just ordered some seeds from Jimmy Pickles. JPPepperseeds.com. It's the bee's knees. After I get my isolated seeds, which comes very quickly, I'm gonna go get some Krabby Patties.
Oh, I'm gonna order some seeds. I'll meet you down at the Krabby Shack.
What do you expect for a seed vendor who works 16 hours a day? That was for you, Dirk. I did all this for you. I'm losing members because I lost 3 members because they don't like SpongeBob and Patrick.
Hey, SpongeBob, what's going on?
Nothing much, Patrick.
But yeah, I've learned to do impersonations. At one time, I literally was going to go to New York and try out for Saturday Night Live when I was in college. Didn't make it. Sorry about that. But they might have been better off without me. I don't know. So, I don't know. It's almost 2 hours, an hour and 40 minutes. And I've been promising and promising, just like the kids' birthdays. You promise to show up, and you just don't show up. Yeah, I could probably do that one. I'd have to watch like one. I'd have to watch 10 seconds of it, and then everything would come back, and I could probably do that. I could probably do that role like that, but I don't know. I would just end up doing it poorly without looking at anything. But yeah, I used to do impersonations all the time. I don't know. I had fun doing it. I'm standing because my leg's hurting. I'm falling apart. The pepper community's tearing me apart. All you guys just want my seeds and not my love. But anyway, I got orders to do. I've been talking a long time. Much love, jppepperseeds.com. Keep positive. Let's kick ass and that grow this year. 3, 2, 1. I'm out.